I've been thinking a lot about debt lately. It doesn't always just affect your bank account, but it also affects how you want to be as a grown woman. And no, I don't think that your debt is tied to your worth. Your worth does not determine how much debt you have. However, I do believe that a debt can limit your options as well as your financial freedom and things that you would like to do with your money. Having debts, it limits your options in life, whether you're looking to save, invest, travel, save for emergencies, all the things. You can't really focus on any of that with you when you have consumer debt just laying over your head. When you have that debt, you want to focus on getting that debt clear so you can then start using your money the way you want to use it. You have debt like that, you have to focus on paying that off. Like your checks that you get bi-weekly or monthly, they are pretty much accounted for because you have to pay those debt collectors off. Imagine taking that money that you currently use for credit card payments and putting that into an emergency fund, investment options, things you want to do as far as your family, traveling, trips, things of that sort. Imagine taking all of that money and doing what you want to do with it. That is the ultimate goal, just to be able to have their money and to do what they want with their money on their terms. Paying off your debt creates options for you. I don't look at paying off my debt as something that I just need to do. That's my financial freedom that I'm trying to get back. It's not only about just paying the bill and to get caught up. We're looking to get our freedom back when we want to use our money the way we want to use it. Instead of saying no to certain things when someone invites you out, you miss out on a lot of opportunities when you are in this type of situation. It can be stressful being financially stressed. I've been thinking seriously about my own financial future, how I want to invest more. I want to build wealth for my family when I'm long gone. I want to do things with them while I'm here, take trips, do nice things. Realizing I can't really focus on that right now because I have so much debt. When we were looking to buy a house a few years back, we realized we were outgrowing our space and we needed something new. But when we did the math and we actually looked at everybody's finances, we realized like the debt was just too high for us to even consider looking at anything in the market. So we took a few years to kind of get our debt down, and then we circled back and was able to find this lovely home. But as I'm looking at my finances now, I have accumulated some debt and I would like to get that under control. That's just something that I want to do for myself so I can continue to invest and build wealth for my family. But right now, my focus is paying off debt and that I don't have to really have that burden hanging over me. I want my checks to be my checks. I don't want my money to already have another job for it. I want to be able to give my money a job. I don't want someone else to say, hey, those are my funds. No, they're mine and I want to keep them. When you're in a financial stressful situation, you can't focus on leveling up and going back to school or invest or start a business. You can't even think about that kind of stuff when you have debt. You're thinking like, how am I going to pay this bill? Calculating how much this is going to be and then how much I'm going to have left after I pay the debt collectors. That's no way to live. And truly, as a woman, you can't grow in that stressful situation. It's like you're not even thinking about growing or investing in yourself or to, pour into you. When you're thinking about your next check and what you need to pay the bill collectors on the next go round, how much money you're going to have for yourself and what you need to send to allocate for those bills, it's hard to think about growth as a woman. It's hard to think about it. It's hard to think or even picture doing that when you have so much going on that you need to take care of now. You can't even think about the future. And if you're a lady on this same journey, but remember, you're not behind and you're not your debts. Let's just focus on building our future one payment at a time. Do what you can because you still have to live after it's all said and done. You still have to live. You still have things you need to take care of for yourself and your family. Imagine if you were taking that money that you're currently paying the debt collectors and you started to invest that into yourself or your future, retirement, trips. So you want to start a business. Imagine if you could take that money and use it for that instead of allocating that money to debt collectors. So my question to you is, if you didn't have hundreds or thousands of dollars of debt that you had to pay, what would you do with that money? Having debt seriously feels like you're just working just to catch up on bills. Having debt can make it harder if you wanted to transition and go back to school, find a new career path, save for emergencies, travel. When you have consumer debt to pay off and you're focusing on that, all of those things that you would like to do to grow you as a woman becomes pushed to the back burner and you really don't have time to focus on those things. Some people may even think that investing in yourself or going back to school is a waste of time because if you were to put your debt on the back burner, interest will accrue and then that bill will be super high and then you will definitely lose a lot of your money just to pay that back. Having debt can truly keep you in a cycle. You're constantly in survival mode financially. Like you want to take care of things, but you also know that you have this big bill that you need to take care of in order to truly feel free. And when you're in a financial struggle like that, it's hard to think about growth. It's hard to even imagine doing something to help propel you when you have credit card debt and all the things that are hounding you for your money. But I do want to encourage you ladies, paying off your debt does give you options. Once you've paid off all of your debt, you can then turn that money around and put it to your investments. Start maxing out your IRA, start maxing out your 401ks, and then turn around and buy stocks or investments into businesses, or you can do like a property investment. All the things, options are out there for you, but we have to get to that step. We have to get to those options and focus on paying down those debts. Having your money to yourself gives you the freedom to say yes to things that you want to do, whether that's going out with your family or planning a trip. We want to get to a place where we can say yes to things that we want to do. If you're a woman watching this, I want you to know that you're not behind and you are not your debt. But I do want you to think, what would your life look like if you weren't carrying this financial load? Maybe paying off debt isn't about becoming debt free, but it's about becoming free to grow within womanhood. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you enjoy content like this, please give this video a like so it can reach other ladies just like you and me that need to hear this. I hope y'all have a great day. See ya.